Here's the story behind McCann versus Walmart. The setup: a family, McCann, walks into Walmart. A greeter recognizes them, or she thinks she does, and believes they'd been caught shoplifting on a prior visit. Welcome to Once Upon a Case, because the law isn't just for lawyers, it's for everyone. She tells them they're not allowed in the store, and signals they need to wait while she calls security. Nobody grabs them, no handcuffs, no locked room. But the message is clear: don't move. So they wait. Minutes pass. The kids start crying. The family fears escalation if they leave. Eventually, they slip out and go home, shaken. They sue Walmart for false imprisonment, an intentional infliction of emotional distress. Walmart says there was no imprisonment. The greeter didn't physically restrain anyone. First Circuit, applying Maine law. Can words and conduct without physical force amount to false imprisonment? Under Maine law, false imprisonment is intent to confine another, actual confinement, awareness of the confinement or harm from it, without consent and without legal privilege. A reasonable person believing they can't leave is enough. Threats, authority, positioning can create that belief. Shopkeeper's privilege. Stores can detain suspected shoplifters for a reasonable time in a reasonable manner if they have reasonable grounds. In McCann, the court said a jury could find Walmart crossed the line. The greeter told them to wait, suggested they were banned, hovered near the exit, implied consequences if they left. The family reasonably believed they were confined. Jury for the McCanns on false imprisonment. Appeals court upheld it. Words plus implied threat can equal confinement. IED requires extreme and outrageous conduct. Court found this upsetting but not extreme. IED failed. Takeaways: confinement isn't just physical. Authority and implied threats matter. Retailers: shopkeeper's privilege isn't a free pass. Reasonable grounds, brief and respectful detention only. Mistaken identity plus prolonged waiting can turn into liability. For everyone, if an employee's words or posture make you reasonably believe you can't leave, that can be false imprisonment. McCann versus Walmart: everyday store exits are governed by real rules, and dignity counts. Thank you for watching. If you learned something new, please follow along for more. See you on the next episode.